Alright, we're back after the fair, which, to be honest, I kind of wanted to save and record what I did, because, not gonna lie, that's probably the cleanest I've ever done the fair. The Sorrow's outfit, the spirit, um, does wonders. Anyways, we're about to go into the desert, so I believe something along the lines of, I don't know, maybe animal or desert tiger? I'm thinking doing desert tiger. Which, if we want to do it with ocelots, his is the animal. Animal. There we go. Started getting a little bit of cringe there. Animal. I believe the desert face paint is in the warehouse. However, we didn't get that one, so let's do it without that paint. Because that warehouse is too difficult. Honestly, any and all things you can get there, I'm not even gonna show them. Because if I didn't even have the ability to think of a way to get over there, I don't think you guys should. Alright, let's not equip anything. I nearly forgot the entire reason I was doing this. This should be pretty simple, just move whenever no one's looking. Ah, we got spotted. I do like a snake gets up like every other time you hit a small imperfect surface, but he just really wants to stand up. Alright, so that's another zone completed. Now for this one, let's make our approach on the ground, because that guy is staring over the surface. was just slightly close. Okay, I see. So I'm gonna wait until it goes past the hole that's right here. And then, I'm gonna hop out. Now the real question is, what do we do here? No, I'm thinking about going up there. Then you guys see that little crevice there? I wonder what's in that crevice. Like there. Let's observe. So that card is probably on a pattern of turning around in circles. It does seem like with that one guard's route, once he finishes, you have quite a bit of time to make a move. However, with that other guard, seems like that's not the case. So he kind of just stays there. However, I do not like that position, if I'm being honest. We will, however, move behind this guy. Like we're a snake. Hopefully he turns around soon. Although that other guy stays at that position for quite a while. I believe the second he turns around, that other guy's going to start walking this way. And then I'll only have a limited amount of time. Yeah. So here we go. Let's speed it up here. And we're going to get to this edge of the rock. So now the question is, how do I get past that guard who's standing in front? Now the obvious question would be to attack him from the right. But this guy is standing right there, and so it's hard for us to get around this guy. You could see about... You know what? We're gonna call this run a fail, but what I'm gonna do is explore the area and see what I can do. What I can do to get around this guy, because I obviously do not know how to get around him. And the game does want me to come from here because it has this like rock indent that I can hide behind. So there has to be a way for me to get here. So there's not a hole. So it wants me to just get up. I mean, I guess I could try and use this ledge. However, the issue is, once this guy gets up, he'll be able to hear, and also, like, he's always looking towards this area. Yeah, I'm curious. Oh. It looks like he's off the line. This is gonna be one tight cookie to fit around, because I'm gonna have to go, like, behind him, to the side, all without, like, getting in front of his field of view at all. Yeah. There's no way you can get up there, because I slow walked and it still pushed me up and made me do noise. So I don't know, man. Right, I'm back from Subway, and I forgot we can't roll, so I need to kill myself. Alright, I am back from Subway, and let's not roll. So the way we wanted to get around that one guard does not work. So that only leaves one more alternative, and that is we need to get around the guy that's on the left. How are we gonna do that? I do not know. Maybe, just maybe, if we use the correct camo, we can sneak around that one dude that sits at the entrance. Now I have a few different options. I can either stick with animal, and you know what, I think I will stick with animal because I believe that is the best camo in the area. However, I have an extra layer desert, but because I didn't get it in the warehouse, I kind of don't want to include it. However, for those of you who did do New Game Plus, I can't find a way to get this going soon, may end up using this. Just to see if it's possible. And then... I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and feed our boy, 'cause he loves to growly growl. Pretty tasty. I don't have too much. So that guy on the right, I'm not for sure if we'll be able to get around him. However, the guy on the left, I am not sure. See, whenever he turns like that, there may be a short window of opportunity where we can ride up against the wall and get around him. However, one obstacle in the way is actually not even a guard, it's the snake. It's poisonous, so if you get bit by that, I'm pretty sure it alerts the guard. So our plan is to ride that left wall of that building with the door, or without the door, I mean. And either we can try and crawl to the right, or we can try and immediately crawl past the guard. However, that sounds a lot more risky. So see right here? The distance between the guard and that wall is very, very small. And I'm pretty sure it's within hearing me distance. So I'm not sure if I can get around him. And even if you get up, like, he's looking that way. So I'm thinking, once this guy comes back and he does his round, hopefully the snake will be on this side, so we don't have to worry about it. And as soon as the guard faces one way, we shall try and move past him. Alright, here we go. Let's see if our plan works or if our plan is stinky. There's no way. Are we doing it? That's crazy. We did it, guys. It was really just that easy. Okay. I should have done that the first time then. And I was way too scared. Leave it to me to be too scared to do something that works the first time. Before we continue, the splitter camo is right here. So I'm gonna probably end up using the splitter camo a lot once we reach Groznygrad. So if you guys would like to keep up with Groznygrad, I recommend grabbing the splitter while you're here. Who saw me? Oh really, that guy from that far away? That's crazy. Must have been the guy up top. I was too busy worried about the guys at the bottom, I forgot the guys on the top row can also see you. Like if I had to guess, it was probably that guard right there. So we can find another way. Oh. That guy again?
HQ response.
He wasn't even at a point where he could properly see me.
Patrol here.
Uh-oh. Oh wow. Took out the entire area without even trying to. That's crazy. Oh man, no more DSP. My earphones just died. That's unfortunate. Looks like I have to raw dog the game now. I'm stuck with my thoughts of sadness. I know I joke a lot about like wanting to die and stuff from playing this game, but I promise, I genuinely do enjoy it. I'm not a masochist or anything. Okay, so it seems like that dude doesn't go past that point. So we can remove that area from being like a stealthable approach. Too many variables. Mainly because that guy only goes from like one end to the other. Whenever you want to try and fit yourself in that puzzle, that is not what you want. Can you please shut up? I'm trying to talk here, man. I'm afraid the second I like stand up, I knew it. I was gonna be like the second I like get up and try to do something, the guy's gonna be like right there. Wait for this guy to turn around. And snake. Bad boy. Down. Oh, I can't even go this way, can we? There we go. We solved the issue. Be careful, Snake. I don't think he can see us from up there, but if we move, he might. So I'm just gonna stay and chill. And this guy's walking around too. Well, it looks like he doesn't reach that bridge, which I was worried about. This guy definitely does walk up this area. Let us make our exit. We should be good to fast crawl now, and I think we ghosted another portion of the game with that one. I believe that one only took like 3 tries. Oh my god, that thing's so loud. Which made me realize I should probably turn down my headphones so I can actually hear myself think. I'm gonna laugh if there's like the audio playing back and forth because it's just that loud. Come on, Snake. I was really hoping you opened it faster, but if you didn't, that would have been my fault. Alright, back to it. Crash Nagori. I don't even know how to say that. The mountaintop. Let's see where this pyro dude ends up. So it's just kind of chilling right there. Probably gonna head back down if I had to guess, right? Yeah. Alright. So if he's gonna do that, we may try the route that I actually took on my Foxhound and European, like just normal playthrough, where I try and just head down here normally. Obviously wait for this guy to turn around, that guy down there as well. Ooh, but we got another case of that guy. And from what it looks like, we should be clear to go. Another part ghosted. That one's a little bit more simpler, going down. Also that little shortcut route you can take there makes that a lot more easier. And I will come back once I take down the Fury. Alright, I barely got out of that fight alive, but it only took one try, so I'll take it. Slowly getting better at this game over time. But I went ahead and put on Splitter, and let us head up to Groznygrad. Now the hard part is going to be getting inside of the facility after we get past this first part. Because this first part isn't too difficult, it's the part after, in my opinion. So we got 65% camouflage to work with here. 70 if we're being still. That's not a lot in the grand scheme of things. Usually in the jungle, we'd be working with around 90 to 85. Especially whenever we're prone. So not being able to have that here is a little bit disappointing. But we can make do with what we have. I believe in us. Brainer. Brainer. Alright, looks like we are good to go. Let's go ahead and get up and get out of here. So now here comes the fun part. You know, I tried putting some thought into this one, but it'll be hard to make a decision until we can see them. Alright, Annie saw us. Let's give ourselves up. So let's go ahead and ride this wall and come down like that way, because this guy's gonna turn this way. And as far as I know, I don't think the spotlight can actually like alert enemies to your presence. I think it removes your camo index, but I think as long as no one is looking at you, you should still be fine. Yeah, so it definitely removes the camo index if you aren't fast enough. You can get behind this blue box though if you like stay straight up. However, that doesn't help much. So unless he doesn't, which works for me. Still need to be wary of this guard, though. And I decided to assume he's probably going to turn right. Yep. And then let's see if maybe the next time he turns around we can get a decent head start. So he turned around. Let's see if we can get under...
There.
So let's wait for him to turn around. Once he does, we are going to take a far approach and start heading towards that angle. See if we can outmaneuver him that way. So he does look left like that, and that's how he sees us. I forgot to feed our boy. We can avoid going there. I wonder if we still have that one guard that patrols this area. So it seems like this may be a semi-safe spot depending on where these guards move. And that guy is heading this way. Is he going to turn? Or is he going to keep going our way? That is the big $1 million question. And maybe if we don't move, we'll get lucky and he won't see us. But he's looking this way. He seems a little bit suspicious. And it looks like we might get off scot-free here. Although he does turn pretty quickly, so if we want to make a move, we have like a good 2 seconds. You see, like there, if that dude wasn't looking, we would have a decent chance to like just get up and run that way. Which would be nice, but unfortunately life is not very kind to us. Maybe we could try getting up as soon as he looks away? Oh, what'd you know? What do you know? So he kind of has patrol where he goes out to the truck right there. And then he like looks this way. So maybe if we're gonna route something, we would have it go sharp that way. We would have to be using the D-pad though, because he is pretty close. However, I think at that point we'd be far enough from the rest of the guards where we could just slow crawl. Maybe there's an opportunity where we can get this one going as well, but I don't think it would work as well as maybe another route. Yeah, because he kind of looks back as soon as he goes there as well, and that just isn't enough time for us to go around him completely. However, I think as soon as this guy walks that way, we should make our way to the door.
Something there.
Oh. So we do have to worry about that guard right there. That's going to become an issue. So next time I do that, I should probably wait an extra second. And wait until that guard's turned around so I can start moving forward. I think I had the right idea. I just had the right idea stuck in a bunch of wrong ideas, and I need to pick apart the right idea from what I have. I think that startup was pretty good. I didn't expect it to work as well as it did, so I'm happy with that. Now we just need to finish it off with a strong finish. And once we do that, we should be in the clear. So let's wait for this guard to cross the threshold. So about like right there. Excuse me. So it seems like these guardrails give a bit of, a tiny bit of an advantage. Well, these aren't really guardrails, these are like, what, caution signs, I believe. So as soon as this guy turns around, we will get up and we will sprint towards the truck. So right here. Excellent. I love that, man. Those high octane like performances in the middle. That's what I live for. Maybe we could actually get away with a play right here. Let's see whenever this guard turns around. So that guard just turned around. Maybe he'll move, right? So what I'm getting from that is there is a really tight window that I should have already been moving, like, by that time. And we ghosted it. I think it could have gone a second earlier. However, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Just in case I am wrong. So we're going to put on the scientist outfit here. And we are going to do no paint. And we need to wait for Rykov to go to an area that is suitable for us to get him. Because we aren't allowed to distract any guards but him. He's the only one we're allowed to distract because it is necessary for us to get him for the story to continue. So I will go ahead and reset the recording and we will watch this guy walk around. So we need to find our boy first. Where's he gone? Where's brother go? Where brother at? Where my boy Ivan Rykov? There he is. Look at him. He ain't even gonna know what hit him. The base doesn't even know we're here yet. There is no evidence of an intruder. You must now browse a broad selection of books. So I think he's gonna go where we want him to go, which is good. Now to see if we can get him out of here without any of the guards getting suspicious of me carrying him. That'll be the fun part. Nearly felt that. That'd have been pretty funny. Let's see, is there any guards looking? don't believe so. I think we are good to pack them. So we got Rykov out without creating any type of suspicion. Now we just put on the officer uniform. And I believe we won't get any type of we won't have to worry about anything until we get to the prison break sequence, which I am not ready for. Oh man, I have flashbacks of me trying to do it for the first time, still fresh in my mind. And even though I kind of streamlined it for my Foxhound run, I still, it's gonna be kaput, kaput, poop, you know. Uh, but we're about halfway done with this ghost run, and so far it's been pretty fun. So the roadblocks I see in the future is going to be the prison break sequence, possibly getting back into the building. And then the only one really left after that is the 4 sequence, and I know we can get past that first stage without creating any type of suspicion. However, the last stage, like with Eva, I do not know at all. I'm just not sure if it's possible. So we will see. We will try. I will spend however long, because that's like the end, right? If I can't do it, there's no harm, no foul, but I should at least try, and I will give it my best attempt. So far, this has been a blast. Maybe except for the warehouse. The warehouse might have been a little bit more anger-inducing, but everything else, man, I'm enjoying doing this ghost run. Like, there's no type of, like, time requirement so I can test an error trial, you know. Man, and I'm enjoying this. However, should probably focus more on schooling. I got finals coming up, and I'm over here doing Metal Gear Solid 3. You know, priorities! Don't be like me, kids. Alright, I'll see you guys once I return.